So in this video, what I want to focus on, as promised, is manner of life and also spiritual life, because those are the two areas of life that I believe, where I believe I can afford to lose and afford to gain.
Living for weekends, wishing I could take a break from this world. Running on a hamster wheel, but searching for something I can't feel. I just wanna be a lost girl and fly. Take a breath, feel my wings spread.
He that findeth his life shall lose it, and he that loses his life for my sake shall find it. So I'm going along, and I have created this life for myself. I have this big plan for myself. I have this big plan for my future, for my children. I have set these goals for myself that I am living, that I am working towards, and I have also saved it in my heart. The Bible says I should lose it. All right. So I don't want anything that God doesn't want me to have. So now I need to look at these things, and these things are definitely, just because I have created all of these things, or all of these ways of doing things, or this manner of life, doesn't make it right. I may not be committing a crime. I may not be doing things adversely in my marriage, in my finances, or whatever, but it may not be of God. So that's why we need to continue. That's why I speak for myself, continuously put things before God so that I can know what is of Him and what's me. Or I leave an open invitation to God in my everyday life. So I invite God into every area of my life. My works, this woman's works, are of God and me. My works are not of me, myself, and I. My works include God. And there are certain ways that I invite God into my life. So if I have added something into my life that I'm not supposed to have in there, I can quickly lose it, because I am constantly putting things before God. I recently began to create a vision board. I've never created a vision board before. I have the board, I have the letters, I'm printing out the pictures, and I'm putting the whole thing together. And I'm doing that because I want the ideas that I have. I have so many ideas inside of my head. I want to get them out of my head and get them onto paper. So I am creating a vision board, but it's still contingent. My vision board is still contingent on whether God approves, or if this is the direction that God is sending me in. My focus should also be on my spiritual life. My spiritual life is an area where I want to gain. I want to, as Galatians 5 says, walk in the Spirit and do not fulfill the lust of my flesh. So that's an area that I want to gain. I want to be able to prophesy. I want to be able to be discerning. I want to be able to use divine wisdom. I want to hear my rhema words, when they come across. I want to be able to receive prophetic words in the Spirit, or instruction from God. That's a part of my life that I want to continue to build and also gain in. I also want to be able to speak life into different areas of my life, whether it be over my finances, over my future, over my children, over my husband, over my family, over his family. I want to be able to speak life. If I can't speak to them or speak to a person face to face, I want to be able to speak positive things or encouraging things into them spiritually. Putting it all together, just as a conclusion, there are aspects of our life, our manner of life, our spiritual life, where we can where we know we don't have to consult God, where we know we can afford to lose some things. It's some things that's weighty on us. The Bible says, lay aside every weight and every sin. Sin is missing the mark. If we're missing the mark, there's some areas that we know we're missing the mark in. Even if, and let me just say this, we are going to be trying to achieve or reach a certain way or manner of life that pleases God. We're going to be doing that forever. We are going to be working on ourselves until the day of Christ's return. The Bible clearly says that God is going to come. He's going to finish his work in us up until the day that Christ returns. So it may take us a while to lose some of this stuff. I used to smoke. It took me 20 years to quit smoking. I love to smoke. The only reason why I quit is because it wasn't good for me. It wasn't because I wanted to. So it's some things, that was something I needed to lose. So it's some areas that we need to lose in, and some things are not going to be lost overnight. So quit judging yourself. Quit judging other people. Teresa. And just know that we can put these things before God. We can lose in our manner of life. We can build in our spiritual life, in our relationship with God, in our speaking to him and communicating with him and inviting him into our life. That's how we build and gain. Reading his word, which I love. I love the word. So what I want to do, I want to go ahead and end this video because I have something to do in about 30 seconds. So thank you for allowing me to come onto your screens. Remember, I'm on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. Please like and subscribe. If you're on YouTube, please like. If you're on Instagram and on Facebook, I want to leave these videos as raw because I'm trying to get them right, and it's hit or miss. I'm doing my best. I'm gonna keep coming, but yeah. So I really appreciate your time and tuning in. This is This Woman's Works, and we'll see you next time.